Hi. I'm Mrs. Character. Last month, I introduced you to my friend Safe Savannah. This month, I want to introduce you to another friend. This is my new friend, Respectful Rosabella. She will help us to learn about being respectful in our school, at home, and with each other. What does respectful mean? Thinking about how others feel before you act. Showing kindness and consideration. Treating others the way you want to be treated. Liking yourself enough to be yourself. And accepting others for who they are. In the classroom, respectful Rosabella uses kind words, listens and follows directions, raises her hand, and waits her turn. She shows the same respect to all adults and all students. In the hallway, respectful Rosabella walks quietly on tile 3, uses a voice and she leaves at least the size of 3 dogs between her and others. She also keeps her hands, feet and body to herself. In the bathroom, respectful Rosabella uses kind words, leaves the area clean, washes and dries her hands, as well as respects the privacy of others. Respectful Rosabella also listens and follows the directions of the adult helpers during restroom break. Respectful Rosabella leaves her water bottle at the filling fountain while in the restroom and waits her turn to fill her own bottle. Respectful Rosabella also reports any spills or unsafe behaviors to a grown-up. During breakfast and lunch, respectful Rosabella stays in line to pick up her food, makes choices quickly, keeps her distance, as well as says please and thank you. She touches and eats only her own food and drinks. During recess, respectful Rosabella listens, follows directions, plays only in the class's assigned area, uses kind words, takes turns, includes others. Respectful Rosabella follows the golden rule and treats others at recess how she would like to be treated. She lines up the first time an adult blows the whistle. During arrival, respectful Rosabella stays in her car until school staff lets her out. She walks slowly to the school and follows instructions to go in the correct door. Respectful Rosabella's friend Safe Savannah rides the bus and she waits for the bus driver before getting off her seat or getting off the bus. Safe Savannah listens to school staff before walking toward the building and going to the correct door. Respectful Rosabella's friend Responsible Rashad walks to school. He respects Mrs. Miller's request to not leave home until 8:05 and waits patiently for school staff to tell him to enter the building. At dismissal, being respectful means listening and following all the rules for everyone to be safe. Respectful Rosabella stays in her classroom and listens for her car rider number to be called by her teacher. She walks quickly to the front door and waits for staff to tell her to get in her car. Safe Savannah waits quietly in her classroom until her bus is called. She walks quickly to the bus door, stands quietly in line to listen for instructions, and walks out with the staff person to the bus. She listens to her bus driver and uses kind words. Responsible Rashad waits until walkers are called. He lines up with the other walkers, leaving enough distance between them. He listens and follows directions. He walks quickly outside with the staff, stops at the corners and looks both ways before crossing the streets. Respectful Rosabella, Safe Savannah, and Responsible Rashad only go home the way they are supposed to and do not change without permission. Respect is very important when we are working online. Respectful Rosabella is sure to be patient and kind, wait her turn, raise her hand, and follow the Zoom etiquette posted by her teacher during remote learning days. Just like at recess, she follows the golden rule of treating and saying things about or to others the same as she would want others to do or say to her. Being respectful also means staying on the page, application, or program that your teacher asked you to be on. Respectful Rosabella does her own work, to the best of her ability, and turns her assignments in on time. She also shows respect by only posting comments to discussions that are related to the topic. Respectful Rosabella also makes sure her Chromebook is charged, clean, and safe. She also only uses the device assigned to her. Digital respect means staying focused, working hard, and being a student of distinction. This month Rosabella will be learning about her brain. She will be learning about the different parts of her brain, what their jobs are, and how they relate to how she reacts and feelings in different situations. She will learn about her wise owl or prefrontal cortex, her guard dog or amygdala, and her elephant or hippocampus. She will also learn a fun way to remember the parts of her brain using her hand as a model. Rosabella will be able to tell people about her upstairs brain and her downstairs brain. Please pause the video and take some time to discuss a few of these questions together as a class. Thank you, respectful Rosabella, for teaching us about respect. Go out there and show everyone how respectful Indian village students can be.